Welcome back to Let's Deal Hand of Fate, Burning Dog fans. I'm on the trail of the King of Scales. I was so intimidated the first time I faced him. Now I know there are worse things. And I've killed them. I faced the Kraken! You SOB! Since when do bandits use healing magic? Damn it, didn't hit Y fast enough. Which is a little bit remarkable, really. Yes! The healing affects all of them except him. No. God damn it! Shit! No! AIDS! Holy fuck, how much health does he have? I don't remember him having a thing where you could only kill him once his men were dead.
Dead at the final gate. Sad. My piece takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try again.
For standing up to the White Council's thugs, you receive the White Council 3. You see there, even that wasn't a total waste of time.
One more run. One more attempt. The King of Dust is the perfect implement to ensure your destruction.
Fuck, I thought he... I guess that axe really just doesn't do any damage. Christ.
Again, the Great Lizard will rebuff you.
No! Never! I'm gonna take that out while I'm actually going after the King of Scales. If I die again, I'll put it back in. But if the dealer dies at the end, then would there be no ability to continue playing after that? I mean, he's kind of a big part of the game. They're just gonna have his ghost show up and deal the cards for you?
Grind your moments to the final confrontation with care.
Okay.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. The gods look upon you favorably.
That's a pretty good one. Retribution. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Hey, that's a good start.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth. Powerful enough to summon you to his aid, yet powerless to deal with this problem himself. Fascinating.
That is actually pretty curious now that you mention it.
Our queen of
Oh,
plague
fuck.
returns.
Wasn't expecting you.
Much like the plague itself, when you think about it. There is strength in persistence.
Tell me about it. It's the only thing that's gotten me through some of the boss fights I've faced in my time. I don't remember what her totem does. Look at that. Ow! Quit it! I like that it doesn't do any damage to her. Better luck next time, Queenie. What's this do? Every 6 kills the player makes in
the axe.
a single combat, they
They
receive
appear
30 health.
everywhere that man turns against man in the name of justice.
The hood and the axe. But that's neither a hat nor an axe. Whatever, I'm gonna take Innocence with me. Actually, wait, I don't remember what this does. Right, okay. It's a good one, but I'm gonna take Innocence with me.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Very. Last time it was the first high-tier boss. Now it's 3 guys. I have had bar fights that were harder than this. I remember once getting, like, the Four of Dust and the Jack of Dust in one of those ones you have to go get the woman's husband. Actually, I think the husband is always the Jack of Dust, but, it's always the husband, the Jack of Dust comes out, and his friends, and then another Dust card comes out. So it's always, worse than this. Right in the groin. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it seems that if you can land that last hit where you downstroke with your weapon while they're still on the ground, it's an instant kill. That's why almost everyone rolls out of the way before the animation plays out. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets, and you get a bunch of shit. Ring of Enlightenment. This is the new one.
What sort of man would trade the blessing of the gods for material wealth?
If the player sells this ring, they receive plus 50 gold for each blessing they possess, and all blessings are lost. I am going to take this card out of my deck. A stupid man would do that. That's the answer to that question. A stupid man. Like, the only way that could possibly be useful is if you are out of food, you have a bunch of blessings, and there's a store right nearby.
Like
the tavern.
everything we deal with here, we do not merely speak of a tavern, but the archetypal ideal of a tavern. Still, it's not that simple. These places exist, or once existed.
How long have we been playing this game? In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the Drunken Wench. Help me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. Well, it wasn't huge success, but let's see where this goes. I feel like this is one of those ones you need to get huge success to get the token. When you reach the pier, you discover the Drunken Wench abandoned. A quick search reveals that the pirates took all the treasure. At least I have my wench back. Take this for your trouble. I got a failure last time, and we got there and they'd already escaped. And then I had to do another, what is it called? Well, I did another one of those, chance things, and I got a success that time, because we had rowed out to sea and gotten lost. Then I got the success card, and we found the shore, and there was the ship abandoned. So I feel like if we'd gotten another failure there...
I'm sorry.
I feel like if I gotten another failure there, we would have gotten lost at sea and probably died.
An expedition. Press on.
Indeed. Fuck, no way to avoid that.
I have not thought of my own mortality in an age or more. Now you force me face to face with it.
He actually sounded legitimately disgruntled at that. He's usually pretty composed. But the most you ever get out of him is amusement, or sarcasm, or sometimes legitimate surprise when I beat his bosses. Okay.
Again you trade, and again you profit.
In your dreams one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a familiar demon. Greetings, mortal. I am again in need of spiritual fulfillment. Trade you another magical item for it? I don't have 2 blessings, so... GFY. The demon does not look pleased. With the flick of his claw, you are thrown into a fiery pit. You wake in the morning and realize it was only a dream. Fuck!
I worked long and hard to make that particularly painful. Ingenious, don't you think?
It is actually pretty clever. Of course, in my luck, the card it covered up will turn out to be the Holy Forge, where you get an epic weapon. You hear fishermen gossiping about a trio of treasure-laden ships recently sunk by the Kraken. Nope. No idea. I'm just gonna pick one. Piss drink! Rotting planks, old cannonballs, and more fish are all you discover. Again with a 7 gold. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't know why it always says new. Oh, right, yeah.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
I'm going after the King of Scales. What do you think, man? I vividly remember the time I bought too much shit with a loan in my pocket. So I didn't stop here on the way there. Fuck. Oh, where is a ghost and you need one? And again, we've got the Graveyard and Desert of the Damned.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Hey, fuck yeah! On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we at the Brotherhood there's like a minute left, so... And we've done this one before, so... We, the Brotherhood, forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. It destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. The monk's eyes widen in surprise, and he exclaims, "By the old gods, where did you find that?" He looks the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, together we can fire up the old forge one last time." You spend several days with the old monk. By day you toil together at the forge, and by night you swap tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually you hold a completed weapon in your hands. I will equip that. I'm hoping that I can find out where the King of Scales is before I encounter him. Thank you, warrior, for giving this old relic one last chance to prove its worth. Good luck on your journey. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Deal Hand of Fate, as the quest for the King of Scales' head continues. Later!